How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the end-of-year deal sale that runs through December 22nd. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm not sure what the goal for next year should be, but I think we can shoot for at least 20k. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $9.99, Hades is a razor-sharp roguelike dungeon crawler where Zagreus, the prince of the underworld, fights to escape his father's realm using fluid combat, powerful god-granted abilities, and endlessly variable builds that make every run feel exciting and unpredictable. You'll carve through shifting biomes, stack synergistic boons from the Olympians, and uncover new layers of story each time you fall and rise again, creating a compelling loop that constantly rewards experimentation and persistence. Along the way, you'll meet a fully voiced cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, deepening relationships and unlocking unique scenes that reveal the emotional stakes behind this fiery family feud. It's a 94 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Shadow of the Colossus is a breathtakingly rebuilt masterpiece that reimagines the PS2 classic with stunning visuals, improved performance, and a hauntingly beautiful atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and entirely new again thanks to its meticulous attention to detail. You'll play as a lone wanderer who enters a forbidden land in a desperate attempt to resurrect a loved one, striking a deal that sends you to hunt down 16 colossal beings scattered across vast, desolate landscapes. Each tower in Colossus is a moving puzzle, massive, majestic, and dangerous, requiring precision, patience, and courage as you scale their bodies and discover the tragic beauty behind every encounter. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $9.99, God of War is a brutal and emotional action-adventure that reimagines the iconic series with a grounded story set in the harsh world of Norse mythology, delivering an unforgettable, cinematic, and deeply immersive experience. Playing as Kratos, you'll wield the mighty Leviathan axe in deeply satisfying, weighty combat, while exploring vast, interconnected landscapes filled with hidden secrets, gods, and monsters alongside your son Atreus. Together, you'll embark on a powerful journey of loss, growth, and redemption as Kratos confronts both the ruthless forces of this unforgiving realm and the rage that still burns within himself, forging unbreakable bonds along the way. It's a 94 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Kingdom Come Deliverance puts you in the boots of Henry, the blacksmith's son, who must navigate a brutal civil war after his village is destroyed and his family murdered, blending historically accurate medieval realism with deep, immersive role-playing elements. Explore a massive open world filled with majestic castles, sprawling fields, and bustling villages, where every choice, from combat style to dialogue, can dramatically affect the story and how NPCs respond to you in meaningful ways. Master challenging melee, stealth, and ranged combat while developing your skills, acquiring new perks, and shaping your character through equipment, relationships, and morally complex decisions. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Detroit Become Human is a gripping cinematic narrative adventure from Quantic Dream that pushes the boundaries of interactive storytelling with stunning visuals, emotional depth, and meaningful, far-reaching choice that truly immerses players. Set in the futuristic city of Detroit in 2036, society thrives on the labor of androids, until they begin to show signs of consciousness and rebellion, throwing the world into chaos and moral uncertainty. You'll take control of 3 distinct protagonists, Connor, Kara, and Marcus, each navigating moral dilemmas, shifting alliances, and branching storylines, where every decision can alter relationships, rewrite scenes, and completely change the outcome in surprising ways. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $7.49, Subnautica drops you onto an alien ocean world where survival depends on exploration, resource management, and ingenuity, blending breathtaking underwater environments with tense, immersive, and constantly evolving survival gameplay. From sunlit coral reefs to perilous deep-sea trenches, lava fields, and bioluminescent rivers, you'll navigate vibrant ecosystems teeming with both helpful and dangerous creatures, while managing oxygen, crafting tools, and scavenging essential resources. Build and customize bases on the seafloor to store supplies, repair vehicles, and plan deeper dives, unlocking advanced equipment that lets you explore further and uncover the planet's hidden mysteries and secrets. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Pentiment is a beautifully illustrated narrative adventure set in 16th century Bavaria, blending historical intrigue, murder mysteries, and political upheaval with handcrafted art inspired by illuminated manuscripts and early printed books. You play as Andreas Mahler, a master artist caught in scandals, investigations, and social conflicts, navigating a world where every choice, from dialogue to alliances, shapes the unfolding story in surprising and meaningful ways. Explore the Bavarian town of Tassing and nearby Kearsarge Abbey, interact with a richly drawn cast of characters, and uncover secrets that reveal the complexity and turbulence of this pivotal historical period. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7.49, the Dark Pictures anthology House of Ashes is a cinematic, choice-driven horror game where every decision shapes the story, survival, and outcome, delivering tense, branching narratives full of dread, suspense, and shocking twists. Set in Iraq in 2003, a military unit and CIA operative Rachel King investigate a suspected chemical weapons facility, only to be trapped beneath the desert in the ruins of a buried Sumerian temple, awakening a deadly, ancient threat that hunts them relentlessly. Navigate claustrophobic tunnels, face unearthly creatures, and make impossible choices as tensions rise, alliances fracture, and the line between survival and sacrifice blurs with every encounter and decision you make. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Alien Isolation: The Collection is a chilling survival horror experience that includes the full game and 7 additional content packs, blending tense stealth gameplay with an atmosphere of relentless dread, deadly, unpredictable encounters, and heart-pounding suspense. 15 years after the events of Alien, you play as Amanda Ripley, who must unravel the truth behind her mother's disappearance, while navigating a desperate, panicked world filled with hostile humans and a single, nearly unstoppable alien. Scavenge resources, craft improvised tools, and use stealth, strategy, and cunning to survive in claustrophobic, haunting environments where every choice and action could mean life or death. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Terraria puts the entire world at your fingertips, blending survival, exploration, and limitless creativity into a unique, action-packed sandbox adventure full of discovery, danger, and endless possibilities for customization and strategic gameplay. Dig through expansive caverns, battle hundreds of enemies, and gather thousands of resources to craft powerful weapons, armor, and items, while shaping the world around you with your own constructions, traps, and ingenious mechanisms. Interact with over 25 NPCs, face challenging bosses, uncover hidden treasures, and explore biomes ranging from lush forests to fiery underworlds in a constantly evolving, dynamic environment that rewards curiosity, strategy, and ingenuity. It's an 83 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy is the ultimate collection of Lara Croft's origin adventures, combining all the definitive editions of the critically acclaimed prequels into one epic journey. Traverse the mysterious island of Yamatai, brave the frozen Siberian tundra, and explore the perilous mountains of Peru as Lara hones her survival skills, solves intricate puzzles, and faces deadly enemies across breathtaking cinematic environments. With expanded content, improved visuals, and countless hours of exploration and combat, this trilogy lets you experience Lara's transformation from fledgling adventurer to the legendary Tomb Raider the world knows today. It's an 84 average on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 95 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $9.99, Ratchet and Clank blasts on the PlayStation 4 with a fully reimagined adventure that modernizes the classic PS2 original, blending fast-paced platforming, inventive weapons, and over-the-top action into a visually stunning, thrilling, galaxy-hopping journey. Explore new planets, face colossal bosses, and experience fresh Clank gameplay and exciting flight sequences, while uncovering the origin stories of Ratchet and his robotic companion in a story that's both heartfelt and hilarious. With upgraded graphics, cinematic set pieces, and a vibrant world built to showcase the PS4's power, every battle, jump, and gadget-packed encounter feels bigger, bolder, and more dynamic than ever. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $5.99, Resident Evil Code Veronica X continues the terrifying saga of Claire and Chris Redfield as they struggle to survive against zombies and monstrous experiments created by the Umbrella Corporation. Scavenge for weapons, ammo, and key items while facing undead canines, a massive subterranean worm, and other horrifying creatures lurking in dark, twisted corridors as you explore the isolated Rockford Island facility and the icy Antarctic base, uncovering secrets that reveal Umbrella's sinister plans and the unsettling truth behind the Ashford twins. With tense survival mechanics, classic Resident Evil puzzles, and atmospheric horror, this title delivers a chilling, story-driven experience. It's an 82 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $7.99, Tomb Raider Legend is a faithful emulation of the classic PS2 action-adventure, now playable on PS4 and PS5, blending exploration, combat, and puzzle solving into a thrilling, adrenaline-fueled global adventure full of danger, mystery, and discovery. Follow Lara Croft as she travels to remote, exotic locales in search of a legendary artifact, while confronting deadly enemies, ancient traps, and uncovering dark secrets from her mysterious past that threaten to change everything she knows. Use Lara's athletic skills, clever thinking, and arsenal of weapons to navigate intricate tombs, solve complex puzzles, and survive perilous encounters, making every expedition a pulse-pounding test of skill, strategy, and courage. It's an 82 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Shadow of the Colossus, God of War, Kingdom Come, Detroit Become Human, Subnautica, Terraria, the Tomb Raider games, and Ratchet and Clank, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.